can start off by introducing yourself.
My name is Khalil. I'm owner of Razor Sharp Barbershop and Shave Parlor.
Hi, I'm Marjorie Meloria, and I'm part of the In Abundance in the United States and Canada Association.
And what was the purpose of today of combining your organization with his barbershop?
Khalil has been a longtime friend of mine. We used to dance together in a team, and I know that he had a barbershop. I actually brought a couple customers to him, and he reached out to me saying that he wanted to do something for the Philippines relief effort, knowing that I'd lived there recently and that I was working with an organization, and I was really being meticulous about where things were going and how things were going to get there. So we just teamed up and thought of an idea to use his shop and, something that's relatable to everyone, hair cutting, barbershop, to do what we can for the Philippines.
When you guys first heard the news, what did you think?
Seeing this stuff inside of our own motherland, being that our parents are native Filipinos, it was kind of like the world's strongest typhoon. You don't realize it's the world's strongest typhoon until you start hearing, the death count, which is like 10,000 in one island, 2,000, 2,500, and like the top 5 things to get are like food, water, and like I think the 5th one was like body bags. And to hear these kind of things was like, man, I think anything that we could do, anything that we can try to get our hands on to try to get as much money, as much clothes, as much water, whatever the essentials may be, is we just need to give out to whatever talents God gave us and try to just be able to push forward to help out in any way we can.
Have you guys thought about the future of the island? Like, I was talking to her earlier, and it's like when something like that happens, it's like, well, you basically have to start from scratch. What do you guys see, or what do you envision as far as the rebuilding process? Or you can't even think about that because it's just still crazy. That's another thing. When these disasters happen, it's so crazy that you really don't know everything that's going on all the time. And then after a while, within the craziness settles down, then you forget about it. You look at Haiti, you look at Katrina, Sandy, all those things, then we forget about it next week. What do you guys see happening as far as this disaster? Because it's the biggest in history, something like that. Like, I've heard of typhoon before, but I've heard about it in a comic book. So for it to actually happen is crazy. What do you guys think?
I think recovery is going to be such an extensive process, and it's not going to be complete for years and years. I don't even know if we'll be around still by the time that everything gets back to normal. I mean, the state of calamity over there is just, it's unimaginable because, we're here in America and we're, having breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and people don't even know where their next meal is coming from over there. So I think it's going to be a very, very long road. So I think it's important for us to just keep the awareness as high as we can and keep doing little things where we can. We're all part of the same universe, and we all should try to help each other out no matter where it is or who it is. And it's going to be a long time, but I think things will definitely get better from here.
It's crazy as much as we think about it, because it's a country where we have nothing, and it's like we have, for example, to us in New Jersey alone, Sandy happened to us, and we're still destroyed from Sandy. There's people still hurting from Sandy, and we have every resource in the book to be able to fix these kind of things, and we actually have a time span that they say they're going to fix this. The Philippines doesn't have a time span. We don't have anything in the Philippines. I think if anybody could just give us a quarter, a dollar, a penny, and we can all add this up to one cause, we could try to speed up the process. So I think this here is like the start of what we can do. But this is exactly where we start now, and we want to try to keep building from here. But it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while.
How can people keep up and support?
I think we're going to keep trying to do these things. Whatever I can do to extend my hand.
I have other events lined up. Dance workshops that are a monthly series going on for the next year. I'm trying to get all the local dance teams and even New York involved if they're interested. It's just, I want it to be focused on the community here, helping the community there. and people who are in the dance community are very passionate about what they do. So I think it's a great outlet for them to continue to help the cause and still have a good time doing it. You know?
Okay, and how can people keep up on social media with you guys?
You can follow us on Instagram. My name is Razor Sharp Chief on Instagram. You can follow us on the Instagram for the shop, which is RSBSX13. Marge?
I'm not a very big social media person, but I do have a Facebook that you can follow me. I don't post too much, but when I do post, it's usually for events. So my name is Marjorie Grace Meloria on Facebook, and my Instagram is MGM Meloria.
Okay, thank you guys for your time. We
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
so
Thank you
much
very
for
much.
getting
Thank you.
involved.